All right, guys, PKS Hobby out here. I know it's been a while. I've collected quite a few models. I'm a little behind as far as reviews and all of those types of things because I spent my winter working, for lack of a better excuse. I just was busy. You know how life be lifing. But anyway, I'm gonna try to do this sort of in the order. I might be a little bit out of order. I think I had an on-road car that I was supposed to do before this, but I got the battery charge for this. So, what is this thing? Jato 4x4 out here. I'm about to give it a quick run. I haven't run this thing. You know it's custom built. It's custom built. I might have to tune this to any speed tests or anything like that. Boy George out here watching the run. Yeah, but it seems well tuned. This is it's got my one gear. Steering. Actually, since they came out, so this is wow. Let me see. Maybe I'll turn my down a little bit. See how it's tracking. This is just that mile 1 gear really with that foot. Quick. That's what I like about mile 1 gear. You can. Oh my God. You can see. Very much enjoyable. I can't take it out to one of my spots because it's early in the season and it's super muddy out there, and I don't want to spend my time scrubbing my Jato. That kind of stuff. Man, people got garbage out here. Oh. And she saved. It's originally the BL2S. You know, that's the chassis I bought for it. Just want to check out one quick thing. That mod for the front shock tower, you know, just always breaking. Unfortunately, they only come in blue, green, and orange. I don't know why they don't give you all of the available colors of aluminum. Traxxas. This particular thing, I guess they feel like we're gonna see first if it sells, or they just focusing on you getting it for the Jato 4x4 edition. And so they don't worry about that. But you know the BL2S has a black version of this that you actually can't buy. So I guess if you're not a dealer, you know, they ain't worried about that. But I'm liking it, y'all. You know, I don't know how long this battery gonna last. The battery been sitting since I set it up to run. And I know you're not supposed to store your batteries fully charged, but I was hoping for a day to get out and run this thing, and I've been lined up with my schedule. Let's take a quick look at the paint job, though. Check me out. I got my big metal flake paint job, custom painted, because you know you can't buy the black body or any of that. I tried all of that, but at the end of the day, I ended up just going to the traxxas site, buying the paints necessary, and painting it up myself. I put appreciate my videographer for taking the time out of the studio to video for me. Ooh, when you get in it just fits like it's got positive drive. Unfortunately, we out here getting good slide from the tires, so I ain't got to worry about traction over right now. I haven't done it so far anyway. Done it anyway so far. I think I just had a, I don't know if that was it feels like the battery just died out. Long story short. I said I didn't know how long I had. Let's find out. Yeah. That's it, you guys. Low voltage. And that's the game. So that's the first run for me of the very controversial. I gotta push it out of the street. Get it out the street. The very controversial Traxxas Jato 4x4. Everybody liked the 4S version, but it's overpriced. Price is nice on the BL2S, except it's underpowered. So the answer to that for me was to get a rolling chassis. You can get it on eBay. I'll try to share the link for that. Go and grab you some Generation 2 Hobby Wing electronics. Throw you a nice Savac servo in here. I'll show you exactly what I got in here. I have a review on the build of this video up. Maybe y'all check that out, but I'm gonna go over it again in this video just for the sake of argument. And yeah. As a matter of fact, let me just go on and pop the hood on this bad boy. Y'all see I got my radio link out here. Turn it off because it's done running. Got my hobby fan on here. Keeping the electronics cool. It's pretty early in the season. It's kind of warm, really, even for this early in the season. But I got the hobby fan on here. DSC, everything. I might have to work on the gearing because it's early in the season, and I know I'm not thermal shutting off because as you see it slowed down and all of those types of things. So I know that was VLC, low voltage warning, should I say? But that's what's in here. Generation 2 Hobby Wing. What is that? 120 amp ESC with this 3660, 3100 kV can. I'm running this Sacone, whatever this battery is. I'll show you. I should probably write this stuff down before I get out of this. Running this basic little cheap battery. It's a little 60C, 5200 kV. You know, my XT60 plug. See this is why I went on with the blue shock tower brace, is because all of my other stuff was blue. When I got the roller, it was blue, so I bought all of my other upgrades in blue, even though it's covered in black. Back on here, this one I do like this clipless body, man. It's real easy to work with. When you line it up, when you put it down on there properly, it just clips on real quick and easy. No muss, no fuss, and boom. So I'm gonna call that it for this run. I ain't got no choice. The battery just died. I didn't know how much battery was left in it. It wasn't fully charged when I put it in there, but I figured it was enough to get out here and just see what I was working with. And yeah, just take a look at the shocks real quick. I might as well show these. These are the nitrate, the nitrate gold shocks. They in black, aluminum bodies. Got the sway bar kit on here. You can see that front and rear sway bar kit. Yeah, I got it decked out. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. It's a hobby shop out there in the area where I not too far from where I live. If you consider 40 minutes not too far. It's about 40 minutes out. But they running these. They running these on the track, box stock. I can't run it, but I can go up there, you know what I'm saying, and just get on the track and see how this handles, you know, with my 3S setup on it, and enjoy it. I might gear it down a little bit just because of, you know, see how the heat issues work, because when you buy one gearing, that's outside of spec for this particular RC. But I'm not gonna ramble on. This is TKS Hobby. Appreciate you guys tuning in, checking out the video. I got a lot more cars that's coming up that I've got sitting on the shelf that I've bought and built out custom. And yeah, just, you know, stay tuned for those. Subscribe, hit the notifications button so you can find out when those things are going to be coming out. This is TKS Hobby signing out. Peace.